So I'm going to be teaching you how to basically use particle systems. Particle systems is an amazing tool to use. Basically, it's just all around fun. It can help you create lines, stars, basically create multiple objects that can go at you from gravity to where they're even going. Uh, Basically, it's easier if I just show you. So we're going to create a new solid. We're not going to do a dark royal blue. Believe me, you don't want that. The medium royal blue, create that. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the effects and presets here, and we're just basically going to type in part. You see you got particle systems, particle world, and particle playground. We're going to be using the particle systems for this, and we simply attach it. Now you'll see your screen go blank, but that's normal, because if you just press play, you'll see that come alive. This is where we can have some real fun with this. So for example, if you really want, so for example, let's go into the particle here. Let's change it from line to star. And it creates the stars. It can do shaded spheres, faded spheres, which basically is like more of a outer space star thing. Shaded and faded spheres, which honestly I find really strange. Even bubbles, which you can use for a bikini bottom look. So how we're going to do this is, we're just going to leave it at line. Now we're going to experiment with something a little bit strange. We're going to go into the physics part here, set it from explosive to fire. Now what this does is this literally changes it, so it literally just goes upward in any kind of swirling motion, as previewed. Now we're going to obviously change this a little bit to where it can feel a little more like a fire. So we're going to go to producer and increase the radius X. As you can see, like that literally kind of changes a little bit, but it's okay because it either way give you something like this. It'll kind of give you the point down here. So if we also increase this, you can still get kind of the same effect, but it'll start in this sort of motion here. We don't want that motion. So we are going to lower this a little bit until we get a desired effect. Now as you can see, it's still a huge circle. We have now the circle. So what can we do to replace this kind of circle effect? Well, you don't really need to do anything. I'm going to switch these literally just back to 3. Oop, that was accidentally just regular 3. And then with this, kind of switch it over to here. And then we're going to change the longevity from about 2 seconds. Let's say about to this far, which means we're going to bring this back up. And now it literally creates a bit of a swirling vortex. However, we don't necessarily need the direction. We're going to need a little bit of a twist, but we're not going to need that much. As you can see, it looks a little bit better. Let's try the same thing with just a simple vortex look. Now, if you really want to get a look at this, let's increase the radiuses of these two. Increase this a little bit. Oh, whoop, that's my bad. Get that going. And as you can see, and then if I just twist this a little bit, even while it's moving, you can see that it becomes a strange sort of, well, split. Now, what if we actually did take this in a direction? Let's say we put this at 3, and then this one left at just about 0. I have a feeling I did something wrong here. Oh, probably didn't. Everything paused. Okay, so The 3, put that at 0. Oh, I think I did. Strange. I think it's trying to render the damn thing. God dang it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. That's why. Okay, yep. So we're gonna just. Is that what I wanted? Okay, so we're gonna change this to 2. Let's see what it does with 2. That looks more like a vortex. But we're gonna decrease the velocity of this a little bit. Increase the velocity up to 3 actually, because now we get the swirling vortex. And this honestly just looks really cool to me. It really does. Honestly, you spend about a good hour or so, you can do almost anything that involves small particles. To change the color, let's say let's go to a white. Good white, transitioning into a nice blue. And now you have this like ghostly flame. These are literally the colors to change it. Birth color is what starts at the base. Death color is where color will be at its end. Birth to death to origin to death. Birth to origin, and then origin constant. It's a little bit strange, but it works. So try and play for about an hour and see what you can come up with. Thank you. Good talking.